The FBI is calling it Operation Restore Justice. It's an effort to get accused sexual predators off the street.
Arrests were made from California to Maryland, as well as right here in Chicago. Investigative reporter Lourdes Duarte has some of the images shared only with WGN.
This was a nationwide operation that started late last month and in 5 days led to 205 arrests, 7 of them right here in Chicago. The FBI sat down with me in an exclusive interview to give us some insight into the people they took off the streets. These are the images Chicago's FBI office shared only with WGN Investigates of the nights that led up to Operation Restore Justice. The large-scale effort went after people accused of child sex offenses, many of them believed to find their targets online.
The worst of the worst, the people that hide behind a computer and target our young children.
U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi promising to seek the maximum penalty possible. The accusations range from receiving child pornography to creating it to sex trafficking. The FBI's assistant special agent in charge in Chicago sat down with us to explain the work being done by his office every day.
We do that by educating parents on how to better safeguard their children. We continue to work with our state, local, and federal partners. And we also accomplish that by doing enforcement piece, which is arresting predators, sexual predators.
And according to this federal complaint, one of the men arrested in Chicago's Northwest Side, William Solis, is believed to have purchased more than 1,000 pornographic child images, some of the victims pictured as young as 4 years old. That's one case, but there are hundreds of others. At least one arrest included people who had won the public's trust.
In Minneapolis, defendant Jeremy Francis Plonsky, a Minneapolis state trooper and former Army reservist, was arrested for producing child sexual abuse material while in uniform.
These individuals, sometimes they know the victim, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they meet the victim online. That's why it's really important for parents to enact safety protocols as their children navigate the online space.
The Federal Bureau of Investigations taking the lead in the cases, with 55 FBI offices around the country playing a role, making it clear that abuses involving children will take a top priority.
Children and their families now have a chance to heal. These are online predators. Think about this. 115 victims, children. In 5 days, we were able to help.
Children are our most vulnerable members of society. And this operation sends a very strong and a very clear message that if you hurt our children, we will find you and we will hold you accountable.
April marked National Child Abuse Prevention Month, which led the agency to highlight some of these cases. Unfortunately, one operation will not end the problem. They hope this serves as a reminder to parents of what can happen online. I'm Lourdes Duarte, WGN Investigates.